Today, we are talking about a moment that touched millions across the world. A moment where duty, love, and courage all walked together on one red carpet. Prince William and Kate Middleton stepped out for the Royal Variety performance at the Royal Albert Hall. What makes this appearance different from any of their past events is the reality that Kate is still fighting cancer, and yet she still chose to appear by William's side, with grace and incredible strength. When the camera started flashing, the first thing people noticed was not the green velvet gown she wore. It was the calm power she carried within herself. It was the message she sent without speaking. A message that said, I am still here. I am still standing. I am still fighting. The Royal Variety performance is one of the most glamorous nights in the royal calendar. For 2 years, Kate and William stayed away from red carpets for many personal reasons and quiet decisions. This time, their return came at a very emotional point in their lives. Kate has been undergoing treatment. She has been away from public events. She has been focusing on her health, her family, and her healing. No one expected her to attend this large public event, but she did. And that is why this moment feels bigger than fashion or royal tradition. It feels like a symbol of resilience. As Kate stepped out of the car, standing beside Prince William, you could feel the shift. The crowd fell silent for a moment. People held their breath. This was not just a royal appearance. This was a woman telling the world that she refuses to be defined by her illness, that she refuses to retreat from life, even while fighting a battle that demands everything. Witnesses at the event shared that Prince William stayed close to her from the moment they arrived. His eyes watched every step she took. He spoke softly to her while walking. He made small adjustments to the pace so she felt comfortable. It was the quiet support of a husband who knows exactly what his wife has been carrying. And the world saw it. It was not dramatic. It was not forced. It was simply real. Inside the hall, the audience stood to welcome them. Some people even had tears in their eyes, not because of the glamour, but because of the courage in front of them. Kate smiled with calm warmth. She greeted performers and guests with gentle confidence. Even though she has been going through treatment, she showed the same kindness and respect she always gives to others. There is something powerful about a person who is facing their hardest chapter, yet still manages to bring light into a room. That is exactly what Kate did that night. She walked slowly at times. She held her hands together to keep steady, but she never looked defeated. She looked determined. People who were close to her during the event said she was moving carefully, but she never once complained. She was fully present with every person she met. Prince William has been carrying both public duties and private responsibilities. He has been supporting his wife, handling royal engagements, and taking care of their children. On this night, his role as a husband was clear. Every time cameras captured them together, it felt like he was reminding the world that Kate is not going through this alone. The two walked almost in the same rhythm. He leaned slightly towards her. She smiled back with quiet gratitude. These small details made their appearance deeply human. For the royal family, this event was important. For the public, it became a moment of unity. People online started writing messages of love for Kate. Many shared their own cancer journeys and said seeing her made them feel stronger. Some said her presence reminded them that life does not stop even in the hardest times. Others said that seeing William support her made them feel emotional because love can be the strongest medicine. What surprised many was the amount of energy Kate gave to interactions. Even while she is fighting illness, she listened closely to performers, she laughed gently at moments, she complimented people with sincerity. She stood as a reminder that kindness does not require a person to be completely healthy. It only requires a heart that still cares. By the end of the night, when the two walked out of the hall, the atmosphere felt different. Reporters said the crowd clapped as they left. People were not clapping for royalty. They were clapping for bravery, for resilience, for a woman who showed up when she did not have to, for a man standing beside her with steady devotion. This appearance may not change the world, but to many people it changed how they felt for a moment. It brought inspiration, it brought hope. It reminded everyone that even in dark times, humans can rise. Kate Middleton did not attend this red carpet to prove anything. She attended because she still believes in light. She still believes in her work. She still believes in living with strength even when life becomes unpredictable. As viewers, we can only hope her treatment continues to go well and that she finds peace, comfort, and healing in every step forward. Her presence is not a performance. It is courage. It is strength. It is a quiet voice telling the world that even in the middle of a storm, there can be grace. And maybe that is why this night will stay in people's minds for a long time, not because of the dress or the red carpet, but because of the spirit that walked across it.